So, it didn't really occur to me until today, but my team is Team Mega Man X. Ta-da!
Victory is mine!
Let the madness begin!
How's it going, people of YouTube? This is jmoonies, and welcome to episode 3 of Our Tears Make Us Stronger. Continuing the wonderful journey of my figuring out how to play this game. But shockingly enough, today is not like any other day. Today I've come upon the shocking realization that I think I understand how this game works now. After a month of struggling with online ranked, trying desperately to get to 100 BP, I have finally attained that level, and you will see there is video evidence that I've finally moved on to that next tier. To a certain extent, I guess you could almost say it's like I've become able to see the Matrix code. I don't make silly mistakes like I used to. I don't jump backwards all the time. I've managed to connect my combos for the most part, and I've been a lot more aware of how I play characters. Xiaoyu, for instance. I've been very careful about doing the crouching heavy kick, but also I've kind of figured out that jumping heavy kick could actually go into a second heavy kick that reaches further. So I've been able to develop a few baiting tactics with her that have really given me a lot of ins for combos. Her neutral jump heavy kick also does 2 hits, which, you know, a lot of people will think I whiffed on the first one but accidentally get caught in the second, which is great. Admittedly, one of the saving graces of this game, or at least with my particular team, is that it doesn't look like a lot of people are used to facing Xiaoyu or Mega Man. So, you know, once you guys watch all my videos, you should be set and easily be defeating me once I start doing open lobby challenges. But no, this is good. I've definitely developed a lot of basic strategy in the past week. You know, going the EX windmill, off the ground bounce, going into hits and specials. I realized that off the wall bounce, I could catch the opponent with standing medium punch and connect straight into quarter circle light punch, which does a pretty decent amount of damage. Still trying to figure out stances, and I tend to overuse Xiaoyu's dive kick quite a bit, but I almost got her to the point of being formidable, at least in the D ranking, so pretty exciting stuff there. Getting a pretty good idea of the linked, or of the chain timing, as well as what attacks are safe and aren't safe. Mega Man, you know, not as much development, but at the least my understanding of how to control in the game has made the play a lot better. I don't do as many unsafe hits, but additionally, I've been able to stack a little extra damage off the launcher tags. Yeah, it's been tough because obviously no one takes the character seriously, and I don't think there are very many guides on Mega Man, if at all, so I feel like I'm trailblazing here, which is pretty cool considering how much I hate consulting guides or having to refer to external information. It's very nice being able to actually develop a fighting strategy when no one else is telling you how to use them. There are a lot of weird, attributes to certain characters I noticed, though. Like, for instance, with Mega Man, if I catch a character off launcher with standing hard punch, and then go into normal Mega Uppercut as opposed to EX, that will actually do the most damage. Kind of weird. Gotta go with a few solid hits with Mega Man, given his character type, but I'm very happy with the way things have been developing thus far. As you can see, this match here, 50 BP facing up against 100 BP characters. Stealth Pone 99, who I feel like I've seen around on the Marvel circuit. Very respectable that he uses Steve Fox. His team's a very interesting mix-up with the monstrously long legs and monstrously long arms duo. And the nice thing about the matches I was playing today, or at least in this episode, is that I feel like they were roughly around my level, if not a little more. At the least, they weren't incredibly bad, because I had a couple days where I would get matched up with people who couldn't even pull off the fireball. Like, you could tell they were ducking and then stepping forward and then just normal punching because they couldn't get the timing down. But at the same time, whenever I get close to like 200, well, once I pass 100 BP, the game always matches me up against like a 900 BP person, which is definitely a large skill gap. I don't understand why the game does that so often, but you know, maybe I'll finally make it out of D. Maybe I'll even make it to D+ within the next month. But we'll have some interesting matches to look on to into the future. Fighting against Jury here, who, for those of you who may not be aware, probably not, Cameraman uses Jury. He loves using Jury. And probably because of that weird windmill kick, but oh. That I will totally accept that was a bullshit win. And just so you guys know, I sent that dude a message and apologized promptly. I was not proud of that victory. Now, on to the last match of the day. Drillbit777, who I wanted to draw special attention to, because even though I'm not at the point of encountering rage quitters, I have finally discovered there are definitely people with a bad sense of sportsmanship still playing this game, which, you know, considering how rage-inducing Marvel vs. Capcom was, like, this is nothing. I am totally zen playing this game, even when I screw up, even when I lose, because it is so much easier to tell what went wrong, and it is so much easier not to freaking fall to bullshit moves. I don't care if there are infinites. Infinites are scaled down like crazy, and I can't imagine it being practical for anyone. Now, fighting against a very unique Ken and Asuka team. And the dude here, he knows how to play. And what's weird is I don't think I've been screwing up, or I have been doing anything cheap. I haven't been hanging back and just spamming. If anything, if he was angry, it would probably be over Thunderbeam. But, you know, it's a very good spacing tool, and probably the best anti-air countermeasure I have in my arsenal. But yeah, how are you guys doing at this point in the game? I've been curious about rate of progression, because it's taken me about a month to get to the point where, like, I feel like I can read players now. Give me another week, we'll see, oh, nice. I was very proud of that standing medium into palm follow-up. But that's another thing I need to start paying attention to. Mid-combo tag-ins. I don't know how practical it will be with my team, just because Mega Man is really slow. Maybe if I use Flower Power with Xiaoyu, but even then, what will Mega Man do other than maybe hit my opponent once, or fire a Mega Buster? But anyways, let me know how you guys are doing in the game. Let me know if there's anything I can improve on with my characters, aside from replacing them. Also, I'll be touching on Skullgirls pretty soon. Maximilian's video has convinced me to pick it up, so. Have a good one, folks. Enjoy the salty message.